What would you think if I told you there once was a farmer who decided that he was going to plant watermelon seeds? He went off to college. He got all of the training that you can imagine about raising watermelons. He started having associational meetings with other watermelon farmers. He joined watermelon farmers groups and went and visited their farms to see what they were doing. He had the very best watermelon seeds that you can imagine. And when the season came, when it was the right time to plant those seeds, he didn't do so because of one word, fear. He was afraid that if he planted the seeds, what would the outcome be? What would it be after all the training, after all the associations of being with other farmers, after all the time invested in learning about the watermelons, that nothing ever really came of it? You'd probably say, well, that's sad if he would have had faith over fear and just planted those seeds. Well, I'm going to tell you that might be the case with a farmer, that we would say, wow, that's really a wild thing to do, if you would. But how many of us, we've been to training, we've been to seminary, we've been to Bible college, we've been to all these things all our life. We've learned about the gospel message. We've been around other Christians. We have visited churches. We have been part of evangelism training. And yet, for some reason, because of fear of what the outcome might be, we've decided not to share the seeds of the gospel. Well, sometimes the seeds of the gospel will fall on good ground, and some of it will fall on ground that is not so good and not ready for it. But we are called, regardless of where that seed falls, we are called to plant that message. We are called to share the gospel seeds. And so I encourage you today, maybe you've had all the training, maybe you've been around Christians your entire life, and you know the plan of salvation, you know how to share your faith, but you're afraid to do so because of the outcome. Just imagine what the outcome could be. Jesus Christ really can use you. Jesus Christ is the one who gives authority in His Word. And so we're called to go out and share the good news. Why don't you do that today? Why don't you just say, this day I'm going to share at least with one person. I'm going to plant this gospel seed. And regardless of the outcome, you are being obedient to Christ and sharing the good news. Aren't you glad that someone shared the good news in your life? And because they've done so, look at the difference it's made. This is Pastor Ken Smith thanking you for watching, and I hope today you'll choose to go and out plant the seeds of the gospel. God bless.